And we are back. And this is where we left, or got left at. It has been some time since I've recorded again. My autumn courses have started, and the last two sessions that I've recorded were for Demise Ascension, but now it's time to try to get a few hours maybe of Natuk gameplay in. I probably should rename some of my guys now that I've come up with some names. And I think you'll be Korga. You'll be Darok. The scout will be Raug. Mage 1 will be Kuktar. Shaman 1 will be Gurek. Shaman 2 will be Krater. And Mage 2 will be Borek. Those are some not definitely randomly generated Orcish names. Well, most of them are. And I think I have the gnomes and ogrians at the outpost still alive, so I should probably return and complete those side tunnels there. If we get there alive, sometimes the giants like to wander and eventually reach the road, or maybe there's just the random encounters that can get generated in this location. So far so good. And I think I want to do the gnomes before I go against the ogrians. Mainly for the sudden death factor being drastically lower against the gnomes, I think. And do we actually have interesting stuff for sale now? Well, there's a silver broadsword. And you don't have a silver weapon, so we're definitely trying to take that. Also have some valuables that are taking valuable inventory space, so let's get rid of those at least. And failure and successful. The potion of invisibility could be useful for backstabbing purposes, so let's take that one as well. And you know what, let's take the Chief Spice. I want to test if it's actually working the same way it works in Nahlak and provides a bonus to magic skill. And we also had the potion selling hag here. She also has potions of invisibility, but we'll take a rejuvenation and give it to a wizard. It seems like my back row people tend to do horribly when it comes to strength score which is lapse in judgment on my part, because it's one of the important caster stats determining how many spells they can steadily unleash and how much failing a spell will penalize them. I mean, it's always 5 strength, but if you have more strength, then you can fail a few more times before getting exhausted. And it should be this here. Gnomes. Gnomes are little blue men, like Smurfs, but they have red caps instead of white caps. And they're so small they hide a lot, and they have some shaman, I think, that can cast spells. Speaking of the devil, a group of pathetic-looking little gnomes carries at you, picks ready. And they have small picks. That one also has an axe. Should be quite doable with their power level. You're not a chanter, you are. And do I have a... Well, I should have the Gravel Jet available for area damage, except they're all already spread out a bit. I think I can target at least 2 gnomes. Possibly 3. Wonder if this will hit 3. No, just 2. No, wait. You were definitely not there a moment ago. So you must have moved. And you are next to a wall that's obscuring your standard line of fire. They're speaking in tongues. Now we'll at least be able to loot the axe after the combat gets solved. Because otherwise they might get a chance to flee, and if they flee, they take their stuff with them. It's just a normal axe. have Warhammer.
Oh, do you?
Now if there's an hidden gnome in one of these three.
La 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 la. Huh?
You're taking quite a lot of damage already. I guess you got hit pretty hard there.
Huh? Huh?
Head is severed. Don't really want that poison paste. It's not useful enough in my experience. It requires some skill to apply, and it just gives the temporary poisonous weapon buff. Haste. That one's some sort of Gandalf with broadsword and a club. And it should be that gnome's turn next. If the one who was able to haste was the first one to start on their side. And Gravel Blast should almost kill it.
La 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 la.
Dice. That one has a sling.
Oh.
poisoned. And you two are fine. We can do a backstab. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, you did in fact eventually find a trap in it. 7 spice. I guess this is some sort of a spice farm. Let's leave them on the ground for some time still. At least until we head back. There has to be a hidden gnome in the middle there.
Oh, do you? La 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 la. Oh, do you? Oh, do you?
Yeah, that poison really doing a number on them. Oh, bullying bracelet.
La 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 la. Oh, do you? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
At least all of those are poisoned. Could try and leave Sticking Cloud somewhere in the back row in case there's some stragglers. There seem to be hidden gnomes within the melee range. And you are not even poisoned. What is this? How did you do it?
Oh, do you?
Oh my! Why did they not use that? Because they totally could have. Because the enemies can use items in this game. I'm not sure how many different kinds of dragons it can summon in the full version, but at least in the shareware version there was a tiny one tile large white dragon that had a cold breath weapon. Then there was a larger red dragon with a fiery breath and a poisonous wyvern, I think. So at least 3 different kinds of dragons.